Hey guys, welcome back to Joy Buzzer. I'm your host, Lincoln Wasink. This is 18 Wheels of Steel, Episode 8. And I just logged back on for the first time in a couple days. So right now we're in Washington, D.C., and what we need to do, we need to figure out where to go with this stuff. Currently we've got Betsy. She's going from Miami to Dallas and then Dallas to Houston. I'm not sure exactly where she is, but it might take her a while to get to Dallas. So she's busy doing that, and then she'll be making the big bucks for us when it comes to taking explosives places. So let's find out what we can do. We could make a pretty quick trip to Pittsburgh here, and who knows, maybe we'll, I don't know, we'll see. We may have to go back to Albuquerque at some point in time just because opponent number 1 here is trying to take it over. I don't like that. So yeah, let's, I think we'll head to Pittsburgh. We might head to Boston or New York after that, depends. What do you got? No, we won't be heading to Boston or New York after that. So Washington, D.C. does deliver to Boston. Boston does deliver to Pittsburgh. Let's just go ahead and take some packaged food to Washington, or to Boston. So we gotta figure out that. We gotta turn our lights back on. You know, might be here. Frozen food, packaged food. Yep, there it is. There it is. Anyway, we're gonna... It's not that great of a haul, but, you know, it's to Boston. Why not?
I gotta go 10-100 at the next rest stop.
Copy that, thanks.
Looks like a bandit crossing. Better watch for him.
I didn't really want to know you had to go 10-100, and I'm pretty sure that's just a euphemism in trucker world for having to, well, I don't know what type of using the restroom it is, but I don't really want to know. Alright, so we're headed north. It's telling me to go this way for Boston. So let's go that way. Now, this whole week, what we want to do is we want to pay off our debts, which are actually pretty immense, considering the fact that we bought a whole new truck and driver. Well, we didn't really buy her, but we kind of hired her, is how that should be said. Anyway, what we need to do is we just need to pay off our debts this week, and then likely I'm either going to hire a new driver, or I'm going to buy a new truck for myself, or it could be both. The last time I played a game on this, I actually did both. So Betsy just delivered mechanical parts to Dallas. She had 15% damage. I better get off of this road before I hit New York. Which I do believe New York should be a lot bigger. I've said this about multiple cities, but okay, it's one thing if well, none of these are really very small cities. But it's one thing if you have the smaller cities that size, but New York, the way they have New York set up is just like, okay, you could have done a little bit better with New York. Because even though I've never actually been to New York, you know it's massive. New York is massive. I don't really have to tell you that, but so, okay. I really wish this were a more rewarding haul, but I'm just taking you guys up to the northeast for the heck of it. The other thing I was thinking, you know, and I actually remember driving out of one of these on vacation one summer, but there tend to be large traffic jams outside of Washington, D.C. I really highly doubt I would have gotten out that fast. Just saying. Hey, the light turned green for me. Let's not mention the fact that I totally went, even though it was red, but it turned green for me. Alright, so we're gonna drop this off at Angelo here. Whoa. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Nothing. Let's see what they've got over at HG. Oh boy. Mr. Police Officer. I probably played that one wrong because... Oh boy, gotta get my lights on. Because oh, never mind. Betsy has delivered steel to Houston. Perfect. Good job, Betsy. Employee of the month, I dare say. She's my only employee, so... Alright. Well, for the heck of it, let's just take this to Pittsburgh because it's too heavy. Why not? Let's do as many illegal things while we play this game. As many as we can, that is. Good thing there's no pedestrians. Well, good thing for the pedestrians, there's no pedestrians. I've never actually played it before, but I was imagining kind of a GTA 5 scenario there. Just running it on the sidewalks, hitting all the pedestrians. It's a good time. Alright, so we're just heading down Interstate 90 here. It's really beautiful, actually. Nice trees, you know. Oh boy. Crap. I guess I just didn't realize where my fingers were going on that one. Anyway, yeah. Trees are really nice. I expect maybe there might be a truck dealer out here as well, selling some nice trucks. Or maybe just the same ones that I've already found. But, who knows. There's probably, I mean, let's be honest, there's probably also a way station out here, but, you know, we'll deal with it. We'll see how much I get cut on that. Alright, so, you know, I've never actually been through here now that I think of it. In all my years of playing this game, I've never actually been through here. I really like the area, though. I mean, for this old of a game, and actually, let me just say, I'm glad it actually works on this PC. This is a Windows 10 PC that I'm playing on. The one that you saw in my PC build videos earlier. So if you want to go check that out, it's one of the featured playlists on my channel. So I would definitely recommend that. I guess there's no truck dealers. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm playing on right now. I'm really glad that it works because I wanted to play this game for you guys, and it worked out. Alright, so we're taking this to HG, which might be this. No, that's not. That's Fred Miller Markets. Fred. I will also say that Pittsburgh is smaller than I would expect. Again, with most of these cities, not much to expect. But still, come on, it's the Steel City. I expect to see some steel buildings. Alright, so from Pittsburgh, we need to detach this. You know what? We're gonna take our chances with glass. We're gonna do it. We'll see how this works out, because as you may have seen in previous episodes, Glass and I, we don't get along at all. Alright, road map. Alright, we're gonna take this route here. Again, I-75 doesn't go that way. It goes that way, it just doesn't end up in Indianapolis. Let's be real here. Alright. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to pay off a couple loans here. And we are down to 30 grand owed. So that's great news currently. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's kind of a rhythm to how I'm driving. Actually, that might be why. My fender's bent in. Sorry, that took a lot of concentration. I wonder what type of gas station this is. Personally, I prefer Speedway. Here's a way station coming up, as you can see. It's a good thing, though, that I didn't really, oh boy, come across one of these with my extra heavy load. There's a police officer sitting by the road. Stairs. He looks on incredulously. He wonders, just what is this maniac in a freaking semi-truck doing? Who would want to come to Ohio? As you can tell, he's asking himself very, existentially charged questions. Why am I in Ohio? Why is Ohio a thing? Who thought Ohio was a good idea? As he eats his frosted, sprinkled donut. Alright, enough with the existential questions. Right now, we are headed to Houston. And for those of you who know me, you know I'm from Ohio. And, you know, I actually, you know, I don't have any reason to bash it, really. I mean, there are some reasons. But, ooh, big money, big money, big money. She got about 23 grand with that. So let's keep her on that route. Okay, notebook. We can almost repay our entire debt. Betsy for Employee of the Month. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm from Ohio, so I'm allowed to bash it. You people who aren't from Ohio or don't normally go to Ohio, you're not allowed to bash it. So, I mean, it's a decent place. I think really though, I mean, I wish there were more to see where I'm from. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't want to know what you're doing. You're not coming after me, so that's fine. Okay, I mean, Ohio's a nice place. I wish there were more to see. Oftentimes, there's just not a lot to see. It's very flat land. Let's be honest about that. At least in the northern part of the state, I should say. And supposedly how that happened was during. I don't know what you guys believe, but personally, I hold to a young Earth. Which still allows for ice ages and the like. So the theory is that the ice age, sorry, Mr. Officer, the ice age that would have come along with a worldwide flood, and there are various ways that would have happened. That it kind of dug this area out, like the Great Lakes, northern Ohio, etc. Dug it. I mean, pretty natural erosion, and we can, if we use geology and the like, we can see that. So we do think glaciers carved this area out. Ohio, Michigan, just the northern Midwest generally. 129. 129 for gas. I love it. Love it. Oh, look it. Oh, look it. Oh, look. Alright, so what we're gonna do, once this speeder gets by us, we're going to head to Houston, and then we're going to cut the episode off there. As we pass all of these cars here. This is a nice drive. Maybe I should kick back for a little bit. But you know, I think it's really intriguing because not science doesn't refute the creationist ideas. It doesn't refute it. And that's really important to realize. I really think so. because I mean, you really have to dive really deep and understand what exactly each faction, shall we say, is really declaring. So, like, what evolution is saying, and what creationism is saying. Now, does that mean that I hold that every cornerstone of evolution is correct? No, I really don't. In fact, I just try to take a scientific position on things. But I don't think that necessarily means evolution. Alright, we're coming up on a truck dealer, but I've already been to this one, so see ya, Mr. Truck Dealer. Wow. This recording has already gone on for a little bit. We are definitely cutting it off.
Anyone got the 1013? Nothing but blue skies for miles.
That was kind of hard to concentrate. Weaving in and out of traffic. Oh boy. You know what happened the last time we had glass? I need to slow down maybe a little bit quicker when it comes to that. Alright. Houston, here we are. Now this police officer is asking existential questions too. Why would somebody come to Texas? What is Texas? What does it mean to be a Lone Star state? What does it mean to be a state? Is it a statement? Alright. And we make it with no damage. Oh, crud. Alright, and that'll allow us to repay the last of our debt. Alright, let's take a look at our competition. They're really lagging behind. We're winning. We're awesome. We're great. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'll see you next time on Joy Buzzer.